he's got no Skrilla going on.
Let's
So
see,
he'll
tussle down
block
bottom.
his own
Johnny
camp.
starts with a 2-man DK. As spread, gonna have to fight into that one. Cass comes through, stun onto the Witch Doctor. He should be first blood, but no, it's gonna be the Alchemist. No, I don't know. Johnny got it first, just before the Alchemist fell down. But no Alchemist means no bounty rune for him, so even though it ends up being a 2-for-1 trade for 90s, and they might be looking for more on NJ.
Not ideal. At least he didn't skill up the bounty. Actually, that's pretty huge. So it's not actually that big of a deal. I don't think with Dire because he still has acid level 1.
Yeah. Well, that was razor sharp. With that first blood, Johnny barely got it.
Nice spin there.
Oh, that is. Yeah.
The
Body
dodge, the
blocks.
2-man decay.
They're gonna get the kill, maybe, maybe not here. Bit of a turnaround from
Johnny, you
Burst
gotta
Strike.
fight this man. You gotta fight.
Another decay comes out, keeping him alive. And Johnny, what a boss. Mozun, well, gotta be careful. The cat's not gonna be enough to keep him safe. Johnny, though, gets some extra heals from the creep stand. Gonna find the Ogre Magi as well. Another mango being fed over from
Johnny,
Sanking,
no.
I believe. And now MTR is stuck in a trace. What is happening here?
Lance, like, super, like, gave way too much credit to the K level 1. Because he thought it was going to come out again, but it was still, when you look over and just getting the refractions going.
Yeah.
There's even a Coddle coming to help out. How the stacks going anyway? 1 stack, 2 stack, oh god, triple stack. There is some serious money banked up here for Alk.
Oh, bottom lane. DZ even made his way through, so okay, that'll take... It'll take 4 heroes to bring down the Undying, apparently.
This is good.
And this could be an opportunity here. NJ doesn't have any mana to spare, only has 1 burst strike in him.
Oh, 3 seconds though, he'll have Arcanes.
That is into the nice little spin here. Cast bouncing through, plus melting top of him. He will fall first. MTR? Bit of a turnaround perhaps, but Johnny being kept away from the last right click healing wall to keep him safe as well.
Oh, triple decay.
So freaking tanky. Nice little sprout there from DDZ, blocking his path. So that everyone can still right click him, but...
Alright, dude, do you mind?
Come on. It took
Just
like
die.
half a minute to kill him, but he was all alone.
For the most part, I think there are still good parts here for the Radiant side. Like, the Ogre's doing exactly what he needs to do right now. He's just leeching all this experience. This is great for him. That's exactly what you want this hero to be doing up against the Alchemist. Your TA is getting good farm because she's not getting pressured mid by any sort of a Keeper Light or anything, because all that pressure down the bottom lane. Like, there was potential maybe for Coddle to do a lot mid, but he never really got there in time, and now TA is level 7, so she's going to dive him down.
Yep. Moves in on the side. Just
Just going to save the mana.
Yeah.
No Fire Blast required.
I've also been a bit scared about maybe snagging the kill away. It's freaking amazing.
Pretty baller. I'm sure it's going to look insane with the Arcana. I'm sure that's why it came out first.
Mid lane, gonna dive again, pull it to keep off the light, just want to get some experience. Now that...
Oh, that alpha is pretty low.
The ultimate bouncing through. He's gonna have his ultimate now, so still no easy way of killing him. Even speaking of killing, NJ down bottom, he will die. As I said before, face boots plus a Blade Fury. Pretty damn good, especially with some extra.
All that pressure thrown out the window.
Just TPing
TP's
out.
in the tower. Nice. But good wards also down here from the Radiant. Might see the Coddle start dewarding. Yeah, he's going to find this one. Oh, bottom lane. Is that the Omni? No, that wasn't even Omni. That was just a rundown on the old Undying. It's not like they hate buying MKB, but no one wants to buy MKB, right? And it's just going to make a big difference. It's going to help burn down the refractions. You're up against the Treants. I know what you mean. Like, it will be a good game for it, but I feel like it's just too much value in the Radiants overall. Especially against the style that Power need to play, because they need to fight. They need to pressure early. They need to use this Radiance, or rather this Deso. And oh, nice kill on the Coddle.
Smoke rotation all the way around. Omni/use. DDZ will find the Alchemist, but a really easy way of continuing to lock him down. Mozun and LaNcE.
Uh oh, he's staying
up
though.
here, yeah.
Oh.
Stun comes through.
I don't
LaNcE
think they can
walking
kill him.
in. Well, he doesn't have his ultimate for another 10 seconds. Spin comes through. Mass TPs and LaNcE decides otherwise, but the cast from the outside into the Maledict. Well, they'll at least get the Sanking here.
So close to
Consolation
Soul Rip.
prize. The healing ward keeping LaNcE alive a little bit longer, but a slowdown from YamateH will make sure that he stays in range for staff. Alchemist barely surviving there, so.
Stone going to work for now.
Smoke
But
rotation,
they'll knock it on down.
Power. LaNcE and Mozoon, they will find the lifesteal, not the easiest target to bring down, even with an Omni Slash. So LaNcE just gonna walk away from that. Epicenter comes out, trying to eat through these health points onto YamateH. Ultimately will be successful. LaNcE turn this around. They did find the Alchemist though, but at what cost? Now LaNcE is in trouble. Another slow, not available for another 8 seconds. Now TA also TPing in, plus the Death Ward coming through from across the tree line, forcing the rest of 90's away from the fight as they lose their Undying. But NJ, well, he can just burst strike down. Well, maybe into LaNcE and Chibix instead of looking for Melody Lovers. No, he just turns it around, trying to go for MTR. That was never gonna work though. 3-4-1, I believe, in the end of the
Nature's Prophet. Roshan is available at any point now for 90's, or rather for pwr, and I don't think 90's can fight it too easily quite yet. Mid lane, they are going to hop onto Johnny here. Deso, Dota, clean up. This would be a great time to go Roshan Undying being dead. Just go, go, go. Get in that pit. And that is what they will do here, I'm sure. Man, just
like
gotta hope for the best, dude.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Sometimes
right,
it works out. NJ, do they have detection? No, they do have AoE damage, all they really need, and then Sentry comes through. As Mozoon joins the party. Might is also rocking on DDZ, so yeah, they're looking strong.
Nice for defending towers, but other than that, it's just gonna be dodge. Move around the map, push out lanes. Probably gonna see the full Manta style this game, I would guess, from the Alchemist. Get the bots now coming. That's gonna happen a lot. Yeah.
That was a literal one-shot.
At not even 16 minutes.
Ouch.
She killed him so fast. It doesn't even show the damage done.
Like, what the hell?
God damn, I've never seen
pwr,
that.
please, YamateH. Now running out of his creep into an Omni Slash, into another creep here. Another one fall too. DDZ also joined the party, and he just ends up dying.
Yep,
He was in
just
the
case,
wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, absolutely. That little secured tier 2 tower, and still have the Aegis in hand. They have the Healing Ward keeping them healthy. And the Desolator and Blink TA.
Snowballing so hard on this Witch Doctor.
Epicenter, Healing Ward still going, take it out now, and Juggernaut goes into spin. No one turns around, they do indeed here. NJ with the melting top of him. He is so dead. Tombstone goes down, but should be able to focus it. TA, well, dropping low. With the Aegis, you don't really mind.
This kill's
no
so
ultimate
tempting.
on the Alchemist here. Multi-cast plus the cast. Actual cast bouncing through. They will finish up that one. Undying, last one standing with so many DK stacks, but well, LFT. Chibix doesn't really care. Just chugs away using that that Aegis.
Can they kill this TA a second time?
Good question.
He needs to buy a TP.
Oh no, he didn't pick it up. There it is now. TP out,
in like one.
they do,
He's
and
dead.
they will be able to finish it off. Rip.
Ooh. Lifestealer gets the kill, and he did not have buyback penalty, so good thing they gave it to him and not the Alk. Excellently done. That's not good. They didn't even kill a tier 3.
Killed a lot of heroes. Yeah, not too much damage from just the illusion under the Essence Spray. DDZ. Makes his path in,
pushed
but
them
yeah,
off.
smoke up. They want to find more than pushing them off, though. Another concoction
That
from channels
Manta.
here, and there it is. Get one kill, 1-for-1 trade, though. Senking ends up falling. YamateH in the midst of that gets the BK, beat up Chibix here before. Oh god, the bash comes through, actually bringing him down through that refraction on top of the Aspen Spray. Not really that effective. chaoyue, well, no ultimate, but still alive here thanks to another concoction, keeping LaNcE away from him. Epicenter now being channeled as Mozoon tries to TP out and will barely be able to. But you're still not happy at all with
This, 9,000 gold was fed over from Jonas as the treant.
that thought here. TPN from DDZ will catch Johnny inside of them. Chibix comes in to try and turn us around onto Coddle. Melody Lover's doing quite a decent enough job of just zoning him out, or just trying to drag him away a little bit. He still ends up falling. Omni Slash now onto the Alchemist, and he will fall to one last lucky bounce despite the Manta style. So 3-for-0 so far, 4-for-0. I'm not really counting the profit on the Witch Doctor, of course, but
This,
not to keep the tower safe. Like, now it's pwr who are the ones who have a really hard time initiating into this.
that's a Solar Crest. It's a nice pickup from Johnny too, and just the way they're using it.
Yeah.
I saw dire courier kill here from DDZ. Well played, but
He's just
problem is
trying.
there's still an Alchemist in your base, dude.
Yeah, he's really trying. Like, hey guys, look at me. I'm split pushing here. Come pay attention to me, but no, they don't care. They just take the racks. Because there's not enough damage in the world right now to kill them. TA trying to go on to the backlines instead. So far, only got the call, which is kind of a freebie if you can get on top of him, but damage is still there. Nice little double stun from Concoction. A little bit of a follow-up there from NJ onto LaNcE, but it's coming through. MTR still alive somehow. But all that is base created, I guess, if they wanted to hit the range tracks, but instead they finally decide to turn this around. Tombstone gonna drop, Sprout onto one. It's gonna be Lifestealer going down, and nice little Omni Slash into two. Split between Johnny, and now it's only the Alchemist left. 90's. A bit more than they can chew, and now without the Blade Mail, Chibix is free to just right-click hit to his heart's content. That's a full 5-minute wipe.
And try and kill the Alk. It's just, it feels like they're in that good spot, but they can't even go high ground right now, so... Still, maybe not even until next Aegis for this game to be over, as the Ogre just goes down top lane, but they're gonna pay. Okay. That's a Radiant win.
Slash.
Wow, that Maledict is adding up here, dude.
500 damage per tick.
I actually thought there was one more going, so that was close.
Well, another bit of a fight here. Not really much of a fight. They just claimed it now on this nice little Nature's Prophet here, showing that off immediately. There it is, coming out on the Alchemist, just keeping away. Lifesteal inside a creep, but being brought down. Temple Assassin though, hello! Showed a wish at the end of the Aegis now, but being kept alive for the time being, now realizes that he has to still fight, as they do have eyes on him. Gets one of a kill before falling himself. Blinding Light, keeping Cardinal alive, actually quite successfully, but also leaving chaoyue
Sight's almost back
left on to his own devices. They should be able to finish him off. Yeah, Hex is coming through, channeling up a stun, should be able to sort it out still. Still super hard to kill. Omni Slash coming back off cooldown. Will bounce back to Illusions, but enough to finish up this Alchemist, and still no buyback in him. Choose to though, and yeah, both sides just throwing a bunch of spells at each other. But, oh god. Yeah, what, did he just burst like DDZ out of his own Sprout? Alright, that was interesting. LaNcE returning now. YamateH. If he dies, he is not coming back. Here's buyback earlier. Johnny will fall, but now the stun onto Juggernaut. He spins out and is able to stay alive. Not so much for the lifesteal. He is down for the count, and I feel like we've been here before. Alchemist caught in a Sprout, but this time pwr have not much left to throw. Temple Assassin, beautiful Blinding Light back into the own base. The rest of pwr here, well, they're trying to help out, but they can't. They're starting to the AoE Radiance. DDZ with the Hurricane Pike to keep him away. And Chibix, I don't know. So be able to build a force off eventually. Yeah, there it is again. It's just being hexed up inside the Sprout. Can't do absolutely anything now. Being forced out. LaNcE right on top of him here. Burst Strike across to the other side with Lifesteal invested here. They will finish off MTR. First one to fall in this fight. Mosun as a result in a bad position. As pwr are scrambling to get themselves out of there, but NJ, they did find DDZ, and this is a big kill if they can get it. Sprout and into another TP. Oh, nice. But Abyssal Blade with a force of across, breaking him. And he bought back earlier, apparently, did he?
Yeah, he
definitely make use of that. As stands up top, TP across to the other side of DDZ. Gotta be super careful here. And they do see him actually, do they? No. They do figure out this here, BKB to try and fight here, get himself his own little arena that he can actually reach right now, and Hex up on the lifesteal on top of the depth ward, doing so much work here, bouncing through as chaoyue comes back, but YamateH is still alive somehow. There it is, that's the Aegis down. But only the Aegis Alchemist still very angry, but he keeps being kited by the Sprout. Finally gets a chance to turn around. Sprout now on top of the lifestealer. Omni Slash bouncing through. Much damage being done, the hacks coming through, DDZ also hitting like a truck himself. They're actually going to win this fight. Easy taunt, I guess. I guess that was the auto taunt. Making it look a little bit safer. I feel like there was a split second where... Okay, they're gonna go. He's way too far forward here. Lifesteal will be brought down. The stun coming through on the sinking Lotus Orb the way, so... Double force stuff to get him out.
No buyback. Woo.
Has one. Can I have one too? He's like, yeah, sure, alright. Don't need moonshot anyway.
Here's a smoke play. Dire side, they're coming in. Can they find a big
LaNcE
hero?
right in front here, blink across there, and they
Yo,
do
Chug
find
is out.
MtR first, Mosin second, and LaNcE just spins right on top. ddz stunned up through BKB, still right-clicking away, but he's not winning this fight at all.
Dude, he TP'd into that.
Ugh, he's definitely regretting that decision immediately.
And it happens to me when I play sometimes. You know, I don't play Dota for a week, I come back, I forget Scan's a thing.
Yep.
But there have been a lot of moments where Scans would have been
90s, they
exceptionally
find
helpful.
Mosin. That's a freebie. No buyback on him, 70 seconds down for the count, and without...
Some point in this game if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I suppose it doesn't help too much against TA and Jug, honestly, but as long as he's not being stunned, that could be a mega option for them.
Oh, 4-star forward here on the other side of tier 3, and he will
Nicely
be
done.
brought down instantly. Now the rest of 90s, they have to scuttle on out of there. But they will at least
coming back
find
in.
the Sand King. TP back onto YamateH. Far enough away to not be picked off during that. But they already lost their Undying, and they're also going to lose the Keep of the Light here. More buybacks coming through. Can all of them make it in here with the recall? Yeah, they can. Johnny sitting in the midst of that with the
nice
Ghost of the
stun.
Kingdom safe. Now the Death Ward on top of that. Bouncing between every which way, but now finally being cancelled by a Untitled Chapter. TA dead, DZ buying back into this fight on the high ground here, trying to right click away, but force stuff out as NJ gets a burst strike on top. Nice little Hurricane Pike to get DZ down, keeping himself alive. But Chibix picking up the slack here. Now the double burst strike here, the fight is still going. YamateH just needs to get close, but signs up before he can slow Chibix down. Untitled Chapter again, chaoyue in the midst of that. BKB is still available somehow, but can he really continue this fight? I guess they must. Oh, ddz, that's a dieback for him. And looks like 90s is slowly but surely eking himself.
Oh, this is tough, dude. That's a lot of their control with the Prophet gone.
Yeah.
They have Blink Abyssal in 12, and if they can get more 4-staff plays and get him deep with the Omni Slash, they can definitely kill him again.
That's
what
double
they're gonna have
tombstone
to
though,
do.
it's not a fun time. Nice little position there from MtR, throws down the Death Ward. Not gonna reach YamateH on the side, not doing nearly enough. Get rid of that, and now the
MtR.
stun. They will find the Lifestealer, bring him down first. chaoyue in the midst of that, double stun here thanks to the multicast. Still gets his concoction off, no self-stun on him.
Oh, we kick it down.
Malzone will end up falling. Omni Slash comes through, but it's bounced between a couple of heroes now. Finally, the rest of them onto the Alchemist, but Juggernaut, he will end up dropping here. No more spin to save his life.
The Alk is dead,
And he
though.
popped back early as well. They did. No Alchemist for another 20 seconds, and they really need him to fight, so that's gonna be that range tracks for sure. Now Burst Strike trying to lay this, but a blink out first, but ddz was finishing up the melees. Gotta be careful not to die himself. Double 4-staff out. Now the BKB so it doesn't get stunned up by the mana break. And now silence and the sprout being reflected by the lower sword. But have you ever seen that? 4 stars galore though, making that not really matter. LFT, no refraction and no more life. The Death Ward on top of the cask here, but is it enough? With the Omni Slash, maybe. Doing quite a bit of damage to 90s. No crippling ones so far. Johnny ends up dying to an illusion in the
He
end.
absorbed him to save him.
Wow, he did.
Plays.
He did indeed, I didn't even catch that. But now, 90 is still very much alive. Ogre, not so much. Juggernaut got out, ddz got out. They still have the Witch Doctor. Chibix now hacks forward, double stun, and there it is. Lotus Orb up on that, but the hacks on the Alchemist keeping away. Tombstone taken out first. LaNcE in the middle of all of that, starting to drop low with ddz having to pick up the slack. Epicenter. So much damage every which way is the game lags, but 90s, they're losing this fight. Chibix is doing the work together with ddz and LaNcE.
Half minutes with no buybacks. Johnny possibly
This is the
dead
play.
here.
Smoke up inside. They find the Undying. Maybe not Burst Strike here the latest, and they bring YamateH right on top of him. Nice little triple stun actually. Now turnaround with the Omni Slash bouncing to Illusion Stone. That's one's going to be wasted. ddz brought down in the midst of that too. Bites back, TP right back in. Signs on the Saxon, so he should end up falling. YamateH hops out once again, but Chibix is doing it. Is he? Is he? There it is. One more right click, taking him out of the fight. So that's 2-0. Yeah, 2 for 1.
Over.
But the Aegis even brings MtR back in this game. With the Alchemist falling, the big titan in this game.
I hope you guys wanted a
will be
game
over.
3.
Well, whether they want it or not, they're gonna get it. As the GG is called in Power Gaming. Well, they found the batteries, mod packs.
Yeah, patience, man. Like, there were a lot of moments where there was that option from Power Game to try a YOLO play.